Morning, everybody. It's 8:33 on this Monday morning, the 23rd of September. This is your pre-opening comment. It is video number 2251. Okay, so it's a quiet day in Asia. What is open is down just slightly. The Nikkei is closed for a holiday. In Europe, things are a little on the soft side, but basically unchanged to only slightly lower. Their soft manufacturing and services PMIs are now boosting speculation about an actual rate cut in October from the ECB. Our S&P Global Manufacturing and Service PMIs come out at 945 today, so we'll have to have a little bit better look there also. As far as the futures go, when I came in, we were down 20 in the Dow, up 38 in the S&P, and up 38 in the NASDAQ, up 4 in the S&P. We've improved a little in some of those. The S&P is now up just 455. The Dow is down only 11, and the NASDAQ is up about 45. So not really a lot of change. It's kind of quiet. We do have a bunch of important information coming later in the week. We have new home sales. On Wednesday, we have Case-Shiller and FHFA. Tomorrow, we have consumer confidence at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. But the big numbers come on Thursday. We have durable goods ex transportation, the third estimate of GDP, and the deflator. On Thursday, of course, we have claims, pending home sales. And on Friday, we have the Fed's favorite inflation measure, the PCE and core PCE. We also have personal income and spending. And retail inventories, and of course on Friday at 10 o'clock we have University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So it's not like we're going to be without news, just more heavily towards the end of the week. And of course there are a bunch of Fed speakers. Neil Kashkari was just on, saying really not much of anything. So, in stock news, excuse me, we have an article in the Financial Times that says that Qualcomm is not interested in acquiring Intel at any cost. I would think that'd be a positive for Qualcomm, but it's 167.67, and that's down 10.25, just 0.7%. We have GM with big layoffs in Kansas. The stock is 47.76, down $1.12 or 2.3%. But there was also news either late Friday or over the weekend that they're also recalling 500,000 cars. And Southwest Airlines looking to restore profitability, according to an article by Bloomberg. I can't imagine why they wouldn't want to do that, and basically nobody cares. The stock is 29.03, and that is down just a penny. The chart on the screen, one of my faves, this is the nat gas, and you can ignore this gap here to the upside, just like you could ignore it here and there. This is a roll from the October to the November contract, and the difference in pricing based on the fact that even though nat gas is not used exclusively for heating, as we get into the months where heating becomes an issue, prices do tend to move higher. So where we were expiring with the October a week ago, or where we were quoting the October a week ago at the 235 area, we were already 260 to 265. In the November, we are making a recovery high, currently 278.87. In the UNG, which is what we are long here, we're long the UNG October 15 calls, and right now we're trading 1571, and that's up 37 cents. The options that I believe we paid about 74 cents for our current, well, they closed on Friday at $1.12. And being in the money, they have a pretty high delta. So I'm guessing that we'll see about $1.30 or so on those on the open. We do run into a lot of trouble here between $2.80 and $3. We had this high after the last big run up at 316 and a break, and then a lower high. Until we can break above that, then that gas really isn't going anywhere. I mean, this seems like a long distance, but in point of fact, we're almost 280, and the highs here are only 316. So let's take a look at the weekly just to give you a little better perspective. I mean, it really wouldn't take much to get us back to this $3 area. And that would mean that the UNG, with net gas at $3, the UNG would be about 18 or 18 and a half. So we'll have to keep our fingers crossed about that. MACD is not excessive. Looks like it's trying to roll back towards the upside. And the longer term look shows you just how depressed prices are. And we do have this series of higher lows, lower highs. But again, that downtrend line is right around 3 or 306 or so. So that would be a fair distance. Okay, last minute, NASDAQ up 48. The Dow is down just 11, and the S&P is still up about $5. And there you have it. Be careful out there, folks. This is I think, a very overpriced market.